Businesses are open, and yet the customers simply can't even get to the front doors. $18,000 alone on city streets, another $26,000 in city buildings, and that is a growing, ugly problem. Right now, we're being told that there may be more than one suspect. Yes, as you can see, they have that one man in handcuffs. They're bringing him up closer to us. They're about to put him in this police cruiser. Here in Kansas City, we had 78 homicides last year. Now, how that compares to St. Louis, 159 homicides. That's almost double. It all comes down to choices, the things that you pick up in the store. Soon that detection will come from up above with a 360-degree camera. And by far the oldest and least skilled out here, I would like to mention. Take a look. I want to show you just the low visibility. Can you see the skyline in the distance? No, you can't. The person next to you sneezes, achoo. You can now get sick. That meeting will happen right here at Union Station tonight. Take a look at the damage that this can cause. This woman told firefighters that it was just moments from the time that she saw her clothes dryer catch on fire. Then she rushed outside, and in moments, she was homeless. Well, dryer fires actually cause 16,000 fires a year. That's more than any other cause. And Brian Pippin runs a Belton company that cleans out dryer vents. We went along with him yesterday. This Leawood home that we went into was immaculate, and yet Pippin was able to snake out a huge amount of lint from the family's dryer vent. The lint also easily builds up, and when you add heat from the dryer, that's when things can turn dangerous, especially because lint is extremely flammable.
It's crazy because as a Cub Scout and Boy Scout, one of the things they teach us is to light a fire. For a campfire, that they have us collect and bring our lint out of a dryer, and you can ignite lint with just a teeny tiny spark, and it instantly goes right up.
Now, there is one way to know that your dryer is having some trouble. It should only take one cycle to dry your clothes, and if it's taking longer, that could be a sign that you're having some issues and that you need to look into getting it cleaned out. Patrick?
We heard a big bang.
A startling wake-up call for folks off Norwood Road in Fairway.
It was loud enough, the whooshing noise, to wake me out of sleep. And then the thud confirmed that something bad had happened.
Then we hear a second bang, and it was an explosion.
Just steps from their doorstep, a driver smashed into this tree, wrapping his Subaru around the tree's trunk. The car's engine on fire and ejected down the street.
It was shocking because the engine was on fire 30 feet from the car, and the car must have literally exploded.
Fairway police say the driver zoomed down the street, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour, dodging cars and hitting ones like Cameron Coley's that got in his way.
My car looks like it's totaled.
It started around 2:30 in the morning when a Westwood police officer tried to pull over the driver on Shawnee Mission Parkway. They say the driver made a quick dash through the Russell Stover parking lot and took off flying down Norwood. Within seconds, the driver was dead. This tree, the only thing keeping him from Jorge Paradello's front porch.
It was frightening. It was frightening. I'm glad that the impact of that tree stopped it from going any further.
If you come away with anything from this, it's that no other innocent people were hurt. You know, a week before Christmas, that would just be more tragic than this already is.
Right now, police are investigating if drugs or alcohol were a factor in the crash. Reporting in Fairway, I'm Sarah Hollenbeck, 41 Action News. That's right, and now we want to take that doctor's advice and put it to the test. So we've got two cantaloupes here, one that has a bike helmet on and one right here that does not. We want to see how they will do if we drop them from 2 stories high to show the impact that this could have on a child's brain. So first, let's start with the cantaloupe without a helmet. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Wow, shattered. That cantaloupe is nothing left. Now we're going to take the one with the bike helmet here with the cantaloupe inside and drop this one and see what the impact looks like. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, look at that. The cantaloupe is still intact. It's still inside of that helmet. We're going to get a closer look, see if there's any cracks inside the cantaloupe. And it looks like it is cracked open a little bit, but much less damage that we're seeing to this cantaloupe versus the one that we dropped without the helmet. Now, this is just one visual that shows you how important these helmets are